Welcome in, YouTube. We are going to go ahead and look at the energy of the upcoming week, which is July 1st through the 6th, 2024. This is for all signs, a collective read. So we're going to look at, I'm going to pull a card for the beginning of the week, middle of the week, into the week, and then we'll pull an oracle for everyone here. So welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Do you have any fun plans for the 4th? If you celebrate the 4th of July, I just love it because I have a day off. Okay, so, all right, Spirit, so go ahead and show us the overall energy of the collective for the beginning of the week. What do we need to know? What do we need to know about the middle of the week? The end of the week? And then an overall, what is just the overall energy of the upcoming week for the collective that is watching this channel? Welcome in. I'm Heather with Heather's Healing. Thanks so much for being here. And I'm going to try to do a video tomorrow looking at the new moon for this week. So keep an eye out for that. So the overall energy of this week, we have the Two of Swords in reverse. You know, I see this in a couple of different ways. This one can be a card of manipulation, but I'm just feeling that there's hesitation in making a decision. And, you know, maybe you just have so many plans, you don't know which one to choose. It could be that. But it does feel like hesitation this week and it's kind of unable to commit, unsure of committing. So the beginning of the week, we have the Death card. So we're getting started with the bang. It's death in reverse. But what I'm feeling from this is kind of an odd take on it. But what I'm feeling is relax, release, rest. Whatever you can take off your plate, take off of your plate at this time. The Death card doesn't necessarily mean, you know, anything sinister or anything like that. But basically, it's like, what can you let go of? How can you lighten your load? Right out the gate, beginning of this week, looking at the week ahead. Do you have too many things planned? Are you feeling overwhelmed? And if so, what can you let go of? What can you release? This is probably my favorite Death card so far, out of all of the tarot. Out of all the tarot decks, I love this one. It reminds me of Halloween. You've got this cute little girl handing Death a pumpkin. I just think it's adorable. So what can you let go of? Evaluate your week. Look at your week ahead. Is there anything you can take off your plate? How can you lighten your load? Middle of the week. Page of Wands. Ooh, I love this. Feeling very inspired, excited. Maybe you're excited just to have a day off, but you're inspired. You are ready to take action. You're feeling very motivated. A lot of excitement here, and that could be, you know, because of the holiday coming up, but just a lot of excitement, fun energy. There's also an energy of excited to try something new. So maybe there's something new that you're going to be trying this week, stepping out of your comfort zone a little bit. I would also say, I mean, there is definitely a sense of adventure with this card. I think the only red flag here would be, you know, watch out for impulsive actions. So, you know, be mindful of why you're doing what you're doing this week. The end of the week, nice. We have the Ten of Wands. We have the Ten of Wands, and it's in reverse. So this feels like this goes along with this Death card here. You evaluated your week. You took some things off your plate. You scheduled in some downtime. And now we get to the end of the week, and you're able to rest. You're able to take some deep breaths. You're able to relax. You don't have a ton on your plate. You have some time to yourself. So this feels really nice. It just feels like an easing up of the energy too. Interesting here. It looks like there's a fox on both of these cards here. So for me, that is signaling, be curious, be curious. It's curiosity. It's seeking out new adventures, seeking out new energies. It feels like it's a seeking type of an energy. But overall, super week. It feels really nice, especially if you can let go, ease up on the energy, have some spaciousness within your week. If you can do that, that feels really nice. I'm also hearing stay grounded and don't get caught up in drama this week. Don't get caught up in other people's stuff. This feels more like political, like, don't try not to get swept up by shit that doesn't really matter. I mean, it matters, but not in the big scheme of things. And your life is still going to go on. You're living your life. You're doing your thing. So carry on. All right, so final card. Let's just get an oracle card here for the week ahead. I'm also hearing take time out to connect with your spirit team. Take time out to connect with your team. They're saying that we are actively trying to communicate with many of you, and it's falling on deaf ears. Slow down. Okay, so the card says the secret chamber. Potency, deep connection, and treasure. Wow, going kind of deep here. This is a new to me deck, so I haven't really looked at these. Oh, it looks like there's a person in there. I was trying to figure out what is in there. But this to me is tapping into the energy of what the guides were just saying, as far as take some time to connect with your guides, have some quiet time for deep connection, because there are some wonderful gifts and inspiration that they're offering us all the time, not just this week. But maybe since it is a holiday week, maybe you have an extra day off. Maybe you can dedicate some of that time to just being still, being quiet, and connecting with your guides. All right, you guys, well, sending you tons of love. I hope you have a fantastic week. If you'd like to book a one-on-one, my information is below, and I am offering 35% off for the month of July. I do 2 discounts a year. I do one in July, and then I do another one in January. All right, take care, you guys. Bye.